going on, guys? This is a 1965 Ford Mustang, original all matching numbers, inline 6 engine. Basically we're just gonna try and get it running. So first thing I've done, put a battery in it, got the starter in. So basically they're quite tough to get in. So basically what I did is I took off the front valance, got 40 inches of extension in my ratchet, and then just went all the way back. But as you can see, the frame's still here. It's not, there's a lot of surface rust, but the frame is still completely fine. There's no transmission in it. I have it, just not hooked up. But right, we're not trying to get it driving yet. We're just trying to get it working. I'll show you guys the inside. Inside's pretty good. Door panels are great. Dash is wonderful. Rear seats are perfect. The only thing is the front seats need covers and it needs carpet. But other than that, it's awesome. It needs paint, but I mean, it's not rusted, so that's good. So we're gonna just try and get it running. First thing, I know we need some battery cables, so I picked up those. We're gonna need a starter relay, so I'll pick up one of those. Positive we'll need, but all the wiring is in great shape, so that's great. Put this on here so water won't get down in there. So basically what I did is I just wired it up and just kind of just bridged it across. So we put that on there. Oh, there we go. We got headlights, we got underlights, we got tail lights, we got license plate light. I also had to get a new key. So that's not gonna work, but since we got turn signals, turn signal. Okay, rear turn signal is not working. Let's see about the right. Right turn signal works, so okay, so it is working. It looks like the lights are just switched around for some reason. The wires were switched around because it is slightly getting brighter. But I had to take the front valance off so I could get my 40-inch extension down there and get that starter on. This is very exciting though. But all the glass is good. Let's see if the right one works. Yep. There we go. Headlights. Even the interior light works. So basically something's up. What my guess is that this is just not grounding out, because when I turn the key to the run position, these lights don't come on. Or they're just not hooked up or something. Actually, that's it. They're just not hooked up. So there we go, though. Very exciting. That's probably what I'm gonna do tonight. Well, I'm probably gonna hook up the exhaust because it's just kind of chilling down there. So probably get that done, and that'll be it. But here's the cord I picked up from the starter to the relay when I get a new one of those. But that's basically it. That's awesome. We got headlights. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. We're back on the Mustang. I ran 2 Advanced Auto Parts. Got some oil. Got a starter solenoid. So we're just gonna go ahead and put that in. Now that is all connected up, so that's good. And now we'll jump over here. We can get this wire from the starter over to the solenoid hooked up, and then we're a little bit closer. So we got the oil in it. I think it is actually time to start try and crank it up. I gotta put in all the wires. Basically how it works is the spring, one side connects right there, and then the other side connects right up here, but depending on how tight it is, some people would cut off some of these springs, or they just get a tighter spring, depending on how they like to pedal. But there, you accelerate, it goes back down. They get the radiator. One of the things was missing was that lower radiator hose, so I did pick up another one. It's a little big, but it'll work just fine. So I got some water and I got some coolant, so I'm gonna put this in and put that in and see what how much left I put in. So I'm just gonna put in a little bit of coolant just in case, just to prevent it from rusting. But because I don't know if I have to take the radiator out, I don't want to have to have so much coolant. I'm gonna put the water in first just in case if it spills everywhere. So I guess I'll have to fix that. But let's see if it cranks anyways. So I think it's good. Oil's in it. We got oil. On the full. Fuel pumps hooked up, coils hooked up, sparks is hooked up correctly, so one, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3. Yep. it's on correctly, so.
I didn't even hear the starter.
I don't, yeah. Huh.
I didn't even hear the starter. So that's nothing.
Yeah, it's probably our problem. Right now we got the charger going, so she's charging. So now he's got to wait. It's charging at a solid 4.1 amps, so that's not too bad, and we don't need it full. And I'm gonna go and try and find a belt for that. Battery's still charging, so that's on a charge. I ran to the store, got some bolts, and I got the fan spacer on, so now the fan is on correctly. The belt's loose right now, so we can spin it. So we got bolts, washers, and now the pulley's on too, so now the belt can get on. And now we have a fan to cool it down, and the alternator should work. So will this Mustang start after sitting for more than 10 years? This Mustang's been sitting for more than 10 years. Will it start? That's what we're gonna find out pretty soon. So, just gonna top off the coolant, get a different fuel filter in there. I'm gonna put one of the clear ones in. These aren't very nice, but they're cheap. And the main reason why I'm gonna put that in is because then I can see fuel is coming in here and see how dirty the tank is, because it is a new tank, but the lines are old. So we'll have to see that. So I'm gonna throw this in, and then will this Mustang start after sitting for more than 10 years? Topped up the coolant. I got my new fuel filter in there, so we'll be able to see fuel's pumping, because that's a new pump. It looks like, or new-ish. So I think I'm gonna go and try and start her up. And I'm still having trouble with this key. It doesn't want to. It fired. Well, she ran for a minute. She let out some black smoke, but man, she was running. Fancy that. I did see some smoke coming out, possibly from the exhaust manifold, but I had to go with this die-hard battery that I just had laying around. So, let's see if she's pulling any fuel yet. And that would be, yeah, that filter doesn't look wet yet, so I don't, yeah, she's not, so let's give her another spritz and then let's try it out. Give her a few pumps. Now let's try her out again. Yep. Thank you all for watching part 1 of this little series. I'm going to be getting this Mustang back on the road and fully restoring it. So part 1 was just getting it running. And then in part 2, we know that the radiator is broken, so we're going to be figuring out what radiator we need. While we're in there, we might do water pump. And then also we're going to be getting transmission in. We're going to be working on the brakes. We're going to be working on paint. We're going to be working on body work. We're going to be working on wheels, suspension, interior. So we're going to be working on everything in this little series in different parts. So make sure to subscribe and like so y'all can follow along. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Peace.